everybody. It's been a minute since the last time I posted a video on stuttering and fluency. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. Thanks for checking out the video. My name's Chris. I have two accounts now. One on YouTube is under Chris Masella, and I just started a TikTok account, and it is under Chris the Speech Guy. This will be my first video on Chris the Speech Guy on TikTok. So, how is everybody? It's been a while. So, usually when I begin with a client or maybe a student, teenager, high school, or even in college, young adult, I'd really talk about the emotional part of stuttering and the physiological, right? How we use our tongue, how we use our lips, how we use our vocal cords and breath. I would talk all about that, but the first thing I would do is talk about the emotional side of it, how it affects someone day to day, how it affects that student or that young adult or that adult every day, right? Stuttering has a way of beating you up. That's been my experience until I had therapy at around 30, 31 years old. So I talk about the emotional side, what it has done, if there's real motivation there for somebody to change and continue to work on it or to begin to work on more fluency. Past around 10 years old, if you're stuttering, you're probably going to continue to stutter. So if you're a parent watching this video, if your son, more than likely son, and or daughter stutters, they probably will stutter. It'll stick. Unfortunately, past that age, stuttering does stay with you. It has stayed with me. However, it happens occasionally, but I went to a really good speech therapist. Like I said, around 30, 31 years old, and she was wonderful, and I worked really hard at the things she had me do, the activities. We talked about fluency all the time. I met with her one-on-one, and we had some great sessions. So it really changed me for the better, changed my speech for the better. So one of the first things I would do, again, is talk about the emotional side of it. And then I talk about desensitizing towards stuttering. And that would mean fake stutter or pseudo stuttering. Fake stuttering is when you fake actually stuttering. When I went to see a speech therapist, the first thing she had me do was fake stutter. And that was my homework. So when I left her, she said, "Chris, your first piece of homework is to go out and stutter in public with someone, wherever you are. It could be at a pharmacy or a grocery store, right? So I would ask for something. I might actually ask for shampoo. And I'd say, where's the shampoo? So I would ask somebody that and fake stutter, just like I did. Every time I stuttered, I had the hairs of my neck crawling or standing up because it affected me that much. And I used to do it 3 times a day or a couple times a day in public, wherever I was. Maybe it was on the phone. So I would fake stutter to try to desensitize myself to stuttering. So I didn't feel as badly, or I didn't react as badly or as strongly towards my stuttering. Fake stuttering also, another important point, fake stuttering also gives you the ability to know that you can control your speech. Most of the time when people stutter, they feel out of control. So that means you don't think you can control your speech, therefore you stutter. We stutter because we want to control our speech, right? We desperately want to control our speech. Fake stuttering actually gives you some control over that. It can desensitize you to stuttering, and it can also show you can make improvement by controlling your speech, by fake stuttering. Again, another example is, I don't know, if I were talking to a friend and I wanted to say hello, I could say, hello, how are you today, right? I could do that. So that's the first thing, and that's why It's basically the first video I'll put on TikTok. And we'll talk about some other stuff as well. Again, the emotional part, one way to attack the emotional part is to try fake stuttering. So for your homework, try it every day. I'm going to try to post another video relatively soon. And maybe that'll show a little bit more. That'll show an example of me doing it. Again, thanks for jumping on board. I'll have some more videos. So if you like the video, share them. Share them on TikTok and YouTube. That would be great, because for people who stutter, there is hope. There is help out there. Thanks for watching, and I will post this as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.